hair's a mess. I haven't shaved yet, but honestly, I'm too angry to care. Come on! Hey, it's Enigma, and I'm pretty sure you've all been there at the very least once or twice in life, in which you've watched a TV show or a movie, not because it was great, but because it was absolutely terrible. And the only way to, at the very least, offset the bad is to just make fun of it for what it is. That, my friend, is called hate watching, and it's honestly pretty fun. But because of that attitude ended up getting transferred over into the gaming side, introducing hate gaming to the public. Now, hate gaming has always been a thing, but because of the failure of Black Ops 7, it ended up going super it's out of control. It's amazing, especially when it comes to just vibing with everybody, just vibing with so many other people. Like, yeah, the game was bad, but the crazy thing is that it's bringing the COD community together because of how bad it is. I do genuinely feel bad for some of the actors who were in the game, because they really don't deserve any of the hate. But you know who does deserve the hate? Activision Blizzard. I mean, seriously, can you imagine dropping about 70, 80, sometimes $100 on a video game only for it to be just a complete mess? It's bad enough that it uses AI and they straight up lied about it. But the storyline was an absolute mess. Like, the writing was inconsistent. Not to mention the attitude that Activision has had post and pre-release of the game. The only saving grace that this game has, well, she just got offed literally a few days ago. And now I don't even think anybody's gonna be... In fact, I don't even think I'm gonna be buying the game, even if it goes on sale, unless some of my other friends get it and we can just start hate gaming together. That's another thing that people really like about just playing bad games. It's the fact that when you're with your friends, you can just trash on it as much as you want, and it's always going to be a good time because you can find so many little things that maybe some people didn't notice, or you can just see it for yourself, just how the game can glitch, the game can crash. In fact, there have been times in which I play some bad games with some friends and we try to see if we can break the game. This is what makes the co-op experience pretty cool, but it's also one of the things that is probably gonna last the least amount of time if things go from bad to worse. A good example of this is gonna have to be the game Concord. I never played that game, and thank God I never did, but that game is still the biggest failure in gaming history. The multiplayer for that game did not last a month. And what's crazy is that people already were hating on that game before it even came out because everybody knew that it was gonna fail. Bad writing, reused mechanics, there was a price tag on it when the entire gaming market was shifting from paid to free to play, and it was a live service title, which meant that they were gonna have to keep the game online just to play it. Lo and behold, that game ended up failing. It got shut down in 2 weeks, and it pretty much forced an entire gaming studio to shut down. To this day, gamers have never, ever let that one go. In fact, I still make fun of the game to this day. And this isn't being toxic. Hate gaming is not the same thing as being toxic. What myself and what all the gamers have been saying is that the writing was on the wall for this game, and it was very obvious that it was gonna fail. But like with many AAA companies these days, they did not listen to the fans, and well, it bit them in the butt. And it's pretty sad to see Activision Blizzard do this as well, but at this point, what else can they do? I will say this though, I feel like they this definitely backfired on them in an interesting way, because after the release of Black Ops 7, this is something that I noticed not too long ago. I went online on Steam to see the store page for Black Ops 2, and the game ended up jumping in price. Instead of paying for Black Ops 7, a lot of other COD players have ended up going back to older titles. And what I'm guessing is that Activision saw this and they increased the prices on the Steam page. But even though I do like the Steam page, I'm gonna be the bigger man and tell you not to buy Black Ops 2 on Steam. You're better off just getting a PS3 or an Xbox 360 and getting a physical copy instead, because the Steam version of Black Ops 2 is very unstable, and I'm not kidding, you could end up getting hacked if you buy the game. And if you do decide to get your hands on Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1 on Steam, I recommend that you look at a third party to go into online matches. The third party software that I use in order to play Black Ops 2 multiplayer is Plutonium. It is one of the most common, and it is also the best in my opinion. But back to the subject of hate gaming as well as the co-op. Co-op makes things a lot of fun, especially when you're loading in with other friends. In fact, I remember rewatching and replaying some other co-op games, specifically Gotham Knights, in which literally that game was bad in such a fun way that we were able to just enjoy the entire day just trying to see what kind of shenanigans we can come up with. I think at one point we ended up just getting into a game, and we're getting into a mission and we threw everybody off the roof. I'm honestly looking forward to possibly finding some of these bad co-op games and maybe doing something with the Just the Vibes crew. Just playing the games and trying to see just what kind of crazy things we can do. If anything, if you want to see that, definitely let me know in the comments below, because that would be a lot of fun to do, given it is going to be a bit tricky because, well, the co-op experience for some of these games is going to be tricky, because some of us have gaming PCs while others are stuck to consoles. So we're definitely going to have to try to find a way to do all of this. If anything, I might just have to look into possibly getting another extension just so I could do a remote hosting on my computer. Definitely have to get back to that when it comes to research. But anyways, I'm losing my train of thought right now. Man, I feel like I'm just rambling on at this point. You know what? I'm just going to end the video right here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and also subscribe to my channel and turn on those post notifications so that you never miss out on a video or a live stream. And if you want to help support the channel, check out buymeacoffee.com/Enygma. Links for everything will be down in the description box below. Also, are there any games that you want me to check out? I'm not talking about bad games, but specifically underrated titles, because I really want to expand my library on Steam and GOG. Hopefully, I might be able to go through all of these games and find some hidden gems that I could share with all of you. Again, that's the end of the video, and this is Enygma Shooting Star, signing out.